Hello. Hey guys, can you hear me? Hello.
Sir, I can.
Yeah, hi.
Hello, hello guys. Hello sir.
Yeah. Hi, hi. Yeah. So yesterday what we discussed, can anyone tell me what are the testing types? Anyone? What are the testing types, guys?
Yeah, black box testing and white box testing we have discussed.
Yes. So who will
Sir,
do the
white
black
box.
box testing?
Tester,
Tester, right? Yes. What is BVA?
boundary value analysis.
Yes, boundary value analysis. Yes. So what is structural testing?
It is white box testing, sir.
Yes. Well, white box testing. Structural testing is nothing but a white box testing. Yes. Okay, good. So you know what is positive testing and what is negative testing. You know what is testing. Okay, that's fine. Just Today important thing, guys. How project will comes to the organization. Okay, let's see that. Before that, one more important thing is what is SDLC? Anyone know what is SDLC? Your campus interview question. If you are in campus, definitely they will ask you this question. What is SDLC? SDLC means what?
Software development life cycle.
Yes, software development life cycle. So see, any project, if you go with any project, right, they follow what SDLC process. Okay, so let's see what is SDLC. You will understand. So what is SDLC, guys? SDLC is nothing but what? A software development life cycle. See, this is the process followed for software projects. If you go with any project, right, they follow what? SDLC process within a software organization. Okay, it consists of detailed plan describing how to develop a project. Now we got a project, right? We cannot immediately start testing. We cannot immediately start coding, right? First of all, we need have some plan. Proper plan will be required. So it consists of what? A detailed plan describing how to develop the project. Not only develop, we need to check the maintain the project, how to maintain the project, and also replace. Replace means what? This functionality is not working, then what we need to do? We cannot stand the same functionality, right? We need to replace and alter. Alter means if this functionality is not working, means again we need to check another functionality. Enhancements means what? New things. Every time we need to add the new things. Now Netflix, Amazon Prime, only old movies will be there, means no one will see, right? Every time they will come up with new enhancements. Okay, series and new movies. They added what? New things. So that's the reason the public is also watching the same thing, right? The watching the Netflix and Amazon Prime. Means any product, if you buy any product, right, they will come up with what? New enhancements. Okay, they will give the new enhancements. Everything will be written in where? In SDLC. Why we need to follow this SDLC? The question is what? Why we need to follow the SDLC? The life cycle defines the methodology for improving what? Quality of the software. If you follow the SDLC, definitely we will get what? Quality of software. Okay, we'll get what? We'll get the quality. Okay, let's see what are the SDLC phases. Whenever the project will come, right, what we need to do? First phase, what we need to do? The first phase, requirement capturing. So they will mean, don't worry, we are not collect all the things. Okay, there are business analyst, there are product owner, okay, PO, they will collect all the information. Okay, first phase is what? Requirement capturing. Once we got the requirements, after that what we need to do? Analysis. Analysis means what? Whether we can do or not. First of all, you need to check your things whether we can do or not, right? First, is it possible or not? We need to check, right? Without checking, you cannot say I cannot promise to you, right? First of all, we need to check whether we can do this functionality or not. So that all will comes on where? Analysis. There are a lot of analysis will be there. Risk analysis, risk mitigation, risk strategy. So everything will comes on here analysis part. So analysis part is very, very important. Understanding, right? So we cannot say that I will do. Suddenly your lead will ask you, hey, can you do this task? Yes, you can say yes, but before you say yes, you need to check what is the task. Okay, you cannot say I will complete today itself. You cannot say like that, right? You need to check the task. What is the task? How much time it will take? How much hours it will need to spend? Okay, estimation. So you need to come up with your proper estimations. You cannot say today I will give you within 10 minutes, I will give you. You cannot say like that. Okay. So analysis part is very, very important. Okay. So for every project, they will come up with the requirements. After requirements, they will go with what? Analysis part. After the analysis part, they will go with what? Design phase. See, design phase is also is very, very important. Once the design is done, then developer is involved. See, developer is involved in at what phase? At coding phase. Once the coding is done, right, and then we are involved. Testing team is involved in which phase? In testing phase. Once the testing is done, once the testing is completed, then we will go with what? Implementation. Implementation is nothing but what? Once the testing is done, development is done, testing is done, then we will go with what? Implementation is nothing but we are going for release. Once we release the product in the market, then what we need to do? We need to give support and maintenance. 100% this question will comes in your interview. Campus question. This is what you can simply say if you are in campus. 100% campus interview question. This is what is SDLC? SDLC means what? Don't read, try to understand. SDLC is nothing but what? Software Development Life Cycle. What are the phases in SDLC? What are the phases in SDLC? Requirements. First phase is what? Requirements. If you want to do freelancing, suppose you want to do with your freelancing project also, first of all, what you need to get, what you need to collect? First, you need to collect the requirements. Once you collect the requirements, then what you need to do? Based on the requirements, you need to go for analysis. Analysis means what? Whether I can do that or not. Okay, that analysis part is very, very important. I cannot say I'm offering to job as a Java developer. First, you need to think, right, whether I can do the Java programming or not. First you need to analysis, right? If you can do, then you can say that yes, I can take your offer. Without taking all the things, you cannot give the offer, right? So first of all, you need to go with the requirements. Once the requirements is done, then we need to go with the analysis. Analysis is done, then we need to go for design. Once the design part is done, then coding will start. See, this is the cycle. You cannot break this cycle. Without analysis, we cannot go. Without requirement, we cannot go with analysis. Without analysis, we cannot go for design. Without coding, we cannot test. I'm asking to test what I need to test. Give me that coding or give me that implemented code, then I can test, right? Without coding, we cannot go for testing. Without testing, we cannot go for implementation. Without implementation, we cannot go for support and maintenance. So please do not break this cycle. Someone in interview will ask, can you please tell me what are the SDLC phases means? They will tell irrelevantly, like they will say testing, analysis, requirement, implementation. If you say like that, right, they will reject you because it's not like that, right? It should be a cycle. First requirements, then analysis, then design, then coding, then testing, then implementation, then we need to go for support and maintenance. In interview, again, one more question they will ask you. In what phase you are involved in SDLC? In what phase you are involved in SDLC? Anyone?
Testing phase.
Testing phase. Simple, easy answer. People are confused. Sir, I need to go with, did I need to collect requirements? Sir, did I need to go for analysis? Sir, did I need to go for design? No, this is not your job. Designing is not your job. Coding is not your job. Analysis is not your job. Requirement capturing is not your job. Your job is what? Testing. What is testing? They will provide the requirements, check whether your application is working according to the requirements or not. If it is A, you need to check whether A is there or not. If A is not there, means that is a bug. If it's A is there, means that is working as expected. Nothing else in testing. But you need to understand the requirement. You need to understand the process. So if you not understand this process, means you cannot go for testing side, right? You need to understand all these things. What is requirement capturing? What is analysis? What is designing? What is coding? What is testing? These all are very, 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 very important. Okay. Is it clear, guys? Anybody have any questions? So in case anyone asks you, can you please tell me what is SDLC phases means? You need to explain all the things: requirement capturing, analysis, designing, coding, testing, implementation, and support and maintenance. Okay, don't read. Uh, can you explain what is SDLC? Yeah. SDLC is nothing but it's a software development lifecycle. It's the phases are like first we need to go through the requirements, understanding the requirements. After that, after understanding the requirement, we need to go for analysis. Once the analysis part is done, then the design part will be start. Once the design is done, then the development will start the coding. Once the development is done, the coding, and once the development is done, then we will start for the testing. Once the testing is done, then we'll go for the release. Once the release is done, then we will give the support and maintenance. This is the way you need to say an interview. Don't read requirement, analysis, designing, coding, testing. If you read a song, right, they will reject you. Okay, so you need to explain them very clearly. So please don't by heart, try to understand. Without requirements, we cannot go for analysis. Design, without design, we cannot go for the coding and testing. After coding only testing will come. Okay, is it clear, guys? Anybody have any questions here? Yes or
Yes,
no?
sir.
Yeah,
Yes,
go
sir.
ahead. Yeah, go
Yeah,
ahead.
actually, as per the SDLC, first phase is analysis. So
Requirements. First phase.
requirement, after then analysis,
Uh,
analysis job done by the business analyst, BA. So,
yes.
sir, actually just wanted to know it's come in the first. So,
Mm.
BA job is better than coder or
Mm.
not, or
Not
like we
required,
need.
not required, not required. Is BA, I will tell you now we are seeing that what is BA. Business analyst is just what the communication between what
Yeah, it's
organization and
taking
client.
the
Client
taking the
because
requirement from the
yes.
stakeholder.
Yes, because I see as you are a developer, I'm a tester. Now we both have one question, okay? As per the functionality, we cannot directly talk to the client, right? You cannot
Yeah.
talk to the client directly. Even client will not share their information. Even I cannot directly talk with the client, right? I cannot personally, I cannot call, and I cannot personally to mail to them also. So your query and my query is need to discuss, okay, in the call, stand up call. Still we have a lot of issues on that, it is not resolved. Then whom we need to approach? The directly we need to approach to the client. But we cannot, as a developer, as a tester, we cannot approach directly to the client. So what business analyst will do? Business analyst will collect the information, what is your query and all the things, all the information he will collect, and he will discuss with the client. And once the client is okay with that, and they will change with the alternate solutions. With that, we will discuss. Yes. Is it understand, right? We cannot discuss
Yeah,
direct.
so that means they are working on the document
Yes,
part.
yes. They're working on completely. Even we have a document writers will be there. If you have a good knowledge, that is what I'm telling, right? If you have a good communication
BSR,
skills,
business specification requirement.
yes, we need
Okay.
to, or document writers also. Okay. Got it, right? Is it clear, right?
Yeah, sir, sure.
Yeah, good. That's how you're thinking. You need to think like that only. Then only you will understand. Yes, here we are not involved anywhere. Only they will assign one story, one task on your name. That task, whenever they assign your story or a task on your name, you need to start working on that story. Okay, I will tell you. Okay, so here we involved on testing phase. Okay, clear, right? Yeah. So here See here what we can, the same thing we can tell like planning, defining, designing, building, testing, and deployment. The both are the same only. But terminologies, okay, the terminology is different. Planning means what? Requirement capturing. Defining, analysis. Designing. Building means coding. Testing, and deployment means what? We are going for release and support and maintenance. Okay, you can tell like this also, or if you don't want to tell this one, you just go with this one. So requirement capturing, analysis, and designing, and coding, testing, implementation, and support and maintenance. But please do not break the cycle. Okay, you cannot say design, analysis, requirement, implementation, support and maintenance, testing, coding. If you please don't say like that. Okay, it should be an order. Okay, it's a cycle. Okay, so you need to tell in the order wise. Okay, is it clear, right? Anybody have any questions? Clear, right? Now this part is very, very important. See, now how project will comes to the organization. So how project will comes to the organization, that is very, very important, right? And suppose this is what uh, client, okay, you can say that this is what a client, okay. So client is nothing but Durga, okay. This is what organization, okay. This is what organization. Now this client want one application. The client want what? One application, okay. Whenever the client want one application, right, what client will do, generally what client will do, client will give the request. Now client will be there, client will give you what? A request for application, right? Request for his software or anything, okay. Client will request for the application, okay. Now client will give what? Request for a proposal, what is called RFP. RFP is nothing but what? Request for a proposal to all IT companies. What IT company will give? Suppose IT companies, okay, IT companies will give what? What IT company will give? Proposal document. What IT company will give? Proposal document. What is called proposal document? Means the client, what are the request is there, right? Client is giving what? Request for a proposal. Suppose you are a businessman, you have the boutique. For the boutique you required some application or a software. So what you will do, you will approach the some software companies. The software companies, what they will do, they will see your request and they will give you what? A proposal document. So in the proposal document is very, very important. In this proposal document, what is the technical solution, what is the cost of the project, what is the schedule, what is the timeline, when the project will completed, what is the scheduled, and what is the cost, and what is the technical solution what we are using, each and everything will be written in where? In the document. Proposal document. This proposal document is given to whom? To the client. If client is accepted that proposal document, see, if the client is accepted the proposal document, I'm okay with your proposal, then they will go with what? Sign means agreement for everything. We have for agreement will be there, right? And then they will go with SOW. What is called SOW? Sign statement of work order. Now IT company got work order. Understanding, right? Now IT company, what they will do, they will conduct the meeting. Hey guys, congrats, we got the project. Now we need to hire development team, we need to hire testing team, we need to hire the designing team, we need to hire many people. Okay, now once the project we got, right, then they will go with both client and organization, they will go with what? SOW, signed statement of work order. Once that work order is done, then the IT company will start working on your project. That is what? Kickoff meeting, the first meeting. Congrats guys, we got the project, we need to work on this with this client. Okay, now after that what they will do, IT company will identify what? A project manager for that particular project. The project manager is very, 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 very important role. So what project manager will do, the project manager will prepare one document. That document we can call it as what? PMP. What is called PMP? Project Management Plan. So in software, each and everything in the document only. There is no oral. Yesterday I told you like that, right? Today I'm telling like this, right? There is nothing like that. Whatever we are speaking, whatever we are talking, everything should be in where? In document. So in project manager will prepare what? One document. That document we can call it as what? The PMP. What is called PMP? Project Management Plan. In the project management plan, how to execute this project, how to monitor this project, how to close this project, each and everything will be written in where? In PMP. So don't worry. So everything will be written in where? In PMP. Now, just now we discuss. So who will talk with the client and organization? In between the client and organization, there is a one person is there. That person we can call it as what? A BA. What is called BA? Business analyst. Now business analyst we need to hire. What is business analyst job? Just you need to pass the information between the client and organization. So if you are in good communication skill, if you have a at least basic idea of testing, if you have a idea of tools and softwares, then you can become also business analyst. It's not a ordinary post, it is also a very good post. Okay, so you just pass the information between what? A client and organization. So business analyst will collect the information with the client. It's a high level document. Okay, what are the client problems? What is the existing problems? What are the client is expecting? Everything will be written in which document? BRS. What is called BRS? Business Requirement Specification Document. Now, business terms, right? It is what I want screen like that. I want drop down like this. I want button like this. That is what high level language. Okay. That all we need to convert it into where? Into software specification. Okay. Software requirement specification. We need to convert what are the client expectations, right? That all the information we need to convert it into where? SRS. What is called SRS? Software requirement specification. So we are converted into BRS to SRS. Okay. Now in SRS, will uh, so in SRS, see, there are two phases. One is what? Development phase. Another is what? Testing phase. Okay, so we got the project. Project manager will prepare PMP, project management plan. After that, BRS, we know that business requirement specification. What are the content in the BRS? We are converted into SRS. Now, clear picture for what developer role and what tester role. What developer will do? Just now we discussed, right? What developer will do? The developer will go with what? Designs, like models, like architectural design, DB designs, UI designs, UML designs. There are a lot of designs will be there. DB, database designs, UI designs. Based on all these things, the developer will start writing the coding. What developer job is always write the code, modify the code or fix the code. Okay. Once the code is done, then what they need to do? Code review. See, this is one of the most important one, code review or peer review. So what I am writing the code, I'm saying, I'm thinking that it is correct, but senior person will review your code. Okay. Always the senior person, the review your code whether it is correct or not. Okay, that experienced guy is always check your code. Suppose I'm a junior or I'm a fresher, I'm writing the code, means that code will not be immediately, they won't push. Okay, the senior person will review that code. Once the review is code is done, then they will do what? Unit level testing. What is called unit level testing? What is called unit level testing, guys?
Yeah, sir.
White box testing,
Component level testing.
component testing or unit testing. We discussed right yesterday. The what developer, what kind of testing they will do? Structural testing. So unit level testing is mandatory for development. Once the unit level testing is done, then they will do what? Integration level testing. I will tell you what is integration. Okay, this is what a developer job. In case you want to go, you want to switch to development side, you need to follow this one. Understanding the requirements, understanding the designs. Based on that, you need to start writing the coding. Once the code is done, you need to review the code. Senior persons will review the code. Once the review code is done, then we need to go with what a unit level testing. That is nothing but white box testing or a structural testing. Once the unit level testing is done, then we need to go with what integration level testing. Okay, here the developer job is done. Is it clear, guys? Anybody have any question here? So don't ask what developer will do. This is very clear. Now onwards, don't ask anyone what developer will do. What developer will do? Developer will collect the requirements based on the designs and they start writing the coding. Once the coding is done, they will review the code. Once the review code is done, they will go with the unit level testing. Once the unit level testing is done, then they will go with what integration testing. It's very clear. Okay. No one ask again, don't ask some other person what developer will do. So it's very clear on this picture. Okay, always developer will do this thing. Okay, if you give the bug, again they modify the code, again they will go with code review, again they will do the unit level testing, again they will go with the integration testing. So this is what the developer part. What about testing part? The testing will start with what? One of the most important one is what? A test plan. Who will design the test plan? Anybody have idea?
Yes,
Who will
sir. Test lead, QA lead,
design
or
the
QA
test plan?
manager.
Yes, excellent. Yeah, test lead. The lead will be there, right? The test lead will prepare what? The test plan. So don't worry. What we need to do, everything will be written. Some people will be there, they will tense, they will getting lot of things like what we need to do, what we need to do. Don't worry, they will tell you each and everything. Okay, test plan will be there. The test plan will design by your test lead. Okay, I will tell you what will be there in the test plan. Okay, now once the development is done, right, then everything is done, right, from the development code is done, right, they will assign to the testing, right. Whenever a story or a task will assign on your name, what you will need to do first? First of all, you need to identify the test scenarios. Scenarios means what? What I need to verify on that. Now I'm asking you, test the water bottle. Just water bottle I'm asking. Hey guys, please test the water bottle. In the water bottle, what I need to test? Can anyone tell me water bottle, what you will test? Anyone? Now I'm asking you guys, test the water bottle. In water bottle, what you will test? Can anyone? What you will test, guys?
Size of the bottle,
Ah,
cap,
excellent. Cap. So cap is one scenario. Size of the bottle. Yes, good, excellent. Size of the bottle.
logo, mark.
Yes, yes, correct. So whether it is accepting hard water or cold water, or whether it is having any brand name or label or logo. See, lot of things will be there.
Company logo.
Yes, yes. So there are a lot of things will be there. People are see how you are thinking simply blind. If I ask you what you test in water bottle, there are a lot of things will be there. Cap, body, shape, color, material, lot of things will be there, right? So you need to first of all, anyone ask you to test this one means, first of all, you need to identify the scenarios. Scenarios means what I need to test in that. Now I'm asking test the phone. In the phone, what I need to test? Screen, shape, color, okay, plus button, like volume button or decreasing on front cam, back cam, okay, the width of the screen, the size of the screen, all, see, there are a lot of things will be there. Okay, first of all, we need to identify the scenarios. Scenarios are very, very important. Interview, they definitely they will ask you. So they will ask you many questions. Okay, hey, can you please tell me what are the scenarios of dustbin? In dustbin, what we need to test? Again, the dustbin, whether we need to hold or the dustbin or not, or without hold, or whether dustbin have a footrest or not. If I put, right, that cap should be open. If I remove that leg, right, it should be closed. There are a lot of scenarios will be there. First of all, you need to identify the scenarios. Once you identify the scenarios, right, then you need to write the test case. What is the test case? Just now you said water bottle cap color should be what? Red. So you need to check whether the water bottle cap is red or not. If it is not red, then it is a bug. If it is a red, then your test case is passed. So you need to write the conditions for the test cases. That we will explain you. Don't worry. It's very, very easy. Within 5 to 10 minutes, we learn how to write the test cases. But try to understand this. The thing is what, first of all, any story or a task is assigned on your name. First, you need to check what the scenarios, test scenarios you need to identify. Once you identify the test scenarios, right, then you need to write the test cases. Actual result is equal to the expected result. What is actual result? The water bottle cap color should be red. What you are seeing, red. Actual result is equal to the expected result, means what? Your test case is passed. Suppose water bottle cap is not in red color, it is in different color, black color, means what? Actual result is not equal to expected result, means that is a bug. That is a defect. So identify the test scenarios and based on that writing the test cases. Once we got the build right, I will tell you how once the coding is done, right, they will provide the build. Once the build will come, right, we need to do the integration testing. Integration testing is nothing but what? Combining the two modules. You are combining the two modules. Check the two modules having a proper communication or not. That is nothing but what? Integration. Integration means what? You are combining the two things should have proper connectivity. If the both are not having a proper communication or both are not having a proper connection, then there is a fail in where? In integration. So integration testing is very, 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 very important. Okay, once the integration testing is done, then what we need to do? We need to go with what? System testing. See, unit testing we know, just one component. What about system testing? System means what? Entire application we need to test end to end, or product testing or E2E testing. You need to test entire the application. So once the entire application is done, then you need to go with what? User acceptance testing, alpha testing and beta testing. Before we release, we need to perform alpha testing and beta testing. Don't worry, I will tell you all these things. Today I'm telling what is the developer role and what is the tester role. Okay. Once the user acceptance testing is done, then we will go with what? Production and implementation. Once the production and implementation is done, then we need to go with what? Support and maintenance. If you understand this picture, you can go for interview tomorrow also, not a problem. But you need to understand how to write the test scenarios, how to write the test cases, what is integration testing, how we need to do the integration testing, what is system testing. That is one of the major important one. What is system testing? How we need to test entire the application. So most of the people are say that system testing is end-to-end testing. No, we need to test lot of things. What is usability testing? What is the compatibility testing? What is the security testing? What is the performance testing? What is the um, functionality testing, and what are the non-functionality testing? If you know all the things, then only you can do what? The system testing. The system testing is nothing but what? End-to-end testing, usability, compatibility, browser compatibility, performance, security, all we need to done. Then only you can say that the system testing is done. Okay. So user acceptance testing means alpha testing and beta testing. Once it is done, then we will go with what? Production and implementation. Then we can go with support and maintenance. So you need to remember only one thing. Suppose you got for a testing job, means they will assign a story or a task. So first of all, whenever they assign any story on your name, you just identify the test scenarios and you need to identify the test cases. Once it is done, you need to start your testing. Once while you are testing, right, if you find any defect, right, what you will do? You will report back to developer. Developer again it will fix, again it will give you for you. Again you need to test. Once it is working as expected, then you need to move to the system testing, then user acceptance testing, then production and implementation. Is it clear, guys? So this is one of the most important one. First of all, you need to understand what is my role. What is my responsibilities? First, you need to understand as a testing, manual testing is not required. Automation directly, we are going means. First, you need to understand what exactly I need to do. If without knowing of all the things, you cannot go in, you cannot survey in that IT companies. First, you need to understand what is test plan, what is test scenarios, what is test cases, and what is integration testing, and what is system testing, and user acceptance testing, and production and implementation, and support and maintenance. Is it clear, guys? So how project will comes to the organization? No one will ask you this question, but these all are very, very important. What is PMP? What is BRS? What is SRS? Now, one more document will be there. What is that? One more document. FRS. Suppose the username will be there, password will be there. Okay, username is there and password will be there. In this case, what, how many characters I need to enter in that username? Okay, here username is there. Username is there. How many characters I need to enter here? Who knows that? Who knows that? I don't know, right? Password will be there. Here, how many characters I need to enter? So now I got a question, right? Here, how many characters need to enter? Here, how many characters I need to enter? So there is an FRS document. What is called FRS document? Functional Requirement Specification document. In FRS document, they clearly give that entire information. See how testing is easy. So they will provide all the information. So you need not worry about all those things. Okay. See, branch name. How many characters I need to enter? 4 to 15. Location. How many characters I need to enter? 3 to 15. State. How many characters I need to enter? Understanding, guys? Are you able to, are you guys are following? See, phone number. How many characters I need to enter? See, this information is also you are getting. Then what else you want? Simple, guys. Within 1 or 2 months, you can get into this job, testing job. Then next you can switch to any other job, not a problem. But easy way to crack this interview. Nothing else. If you have any reference also, you can get into this job easily. Nothing. Everything they will provide. You just check this one whether it is working as per the requirement or not. What is called BVA? Yesterday we discussed boundary value analysis. 4 minus 1, 3. 3 should not allow. 15 plus 1, 16. It should not allow. In case it is allowing means it is a bug. Phone number. 10 minus 1, 9. 9 should not allow. 10 plus 1, 11. 11 should not allow. If it is allowing means it is a bug. What else you want to tell me? They will provide the requirements. Everything they will provide. You just cross check whether it is working as per the given requirements or not. What is black box testing? The testers always depends on based on requirements and functionalities. See, I given yesterday the example. What is black box testing? You know, right? What is black box testing? Black box testing, how we are testing? We depend on what the test based on. I'm not going any coding here, right? I'm not seeing any code. What is the code is written there and all the things. I'm just go through the requirements. SRS, FRS, BRS. So BRS we will not see because that is confidentially because we don't require what client and what business analyst is discussing. That is not required for us. SRS also is not required for us, but they will provide SRS document, but they will provide mainly one document. What is that? FRS. What is called FRS? Functional Requirement Specification. Understanding, right? If you know that document, right, no need to worry about that one. Okay, what value? Say a lot of people get question. What value I need to enter? I'm asking test the credit card. Whose credit card you will test? So they will give you test data. That is one of the most important one. So they will provide what test data, 13-digit number they will provide. They will provide a CVS number. They will provide expiry date. They will provide a card name. What they will provide card type, master or visa. So don't worry. They will provide all the information. What you need to do, you need to check whether the card is working properly or not. And there is a conditions, debit card, credit card, that is what functionality. Both are not same. Debit card and credit card, both are not same. Debit card has their own functionality. Credit card has their own functionality. What is debit card? What are the amount you have? You can use and you can purchase. But credit card is not like that. It is like a loan amount. They will give you some amount. That amount once you purchase, right, they will give you a certain time period, 45 days. Within 45 days, if you refill that, then you will not get any interest rate. If you are not refill that in within 45 days, right, you need to pay according to your usage of amount, you need to pay the interest. That is called functionality. People are thinking testing, it's very easy to find bugs. No, if you understand what is difference between debit and credit, you understand what is the functionality between these two cards, then only you can test. Otherwise, if you get job also, you cannot do the testing, right? Because you don't know what is difference between debit card and credit card. Then how you will test? So don't worry that all the information, that is what I want to try to say, that all the information they will provide in the documentation. That is what I'm saying. If communication is very, very important, you need to thoroughly go through the requirements, understanding the requirement. You need to speak with the team. You need to discuss with the development team. You need to discuss with the QA team. You need to talk with your colleagues. So that's all are very, very important. Anything else, guys? Anybody have any questions? So what I want to say that all the demos is done. It's not demo, guys. Some people are saying demo. It's not demo. It's a regular sessions. Now next class will be what? The next class is what? We can go with what? One of the important one, testing techniques. So this is also is very, very important. What is static technique and what is dynamic testing? So static testing means what, dynamic testing is what, tomorrow we'll see. Okay. Tomorrow this link will not be available. This link will be closed. Who are registered, they can only access this link. Okay. I hope they will send the new link for everyone. Okay. Okay. Anybody have any question, guys? Queries? Concerns, anything? Do you understand what is SRS, FRS, SRS, BRS? Is it clear?
Yeah, sir. Actually, just one
Hmm.
question. But apart
Yeah,
from
please.
this,
Yeah, no
like
problem. Go ahead.
if we
Go
want
ahead.
to build our career in the testing domain,
Uh,
so
uh.
how much package we can target in like maximum package in the testing life cycle, like?
I told you, right, this question, I told you, right, if you are in good skills, now, recently one guy got almost Google, they offer 34 lakhs, 34 lakhs will not come easily. So I'm not saying that you will get 34 lakhs. It's purely upon depends on your skills. Suppose you are in good in communication, you are in good in manual, or you are in good in automation. You have the extra things like you have extra skills Python or a Linux or anything other than this. And once you get into that organization, right? Suppose you got an opportunity to work in Wipro. Wipro is you are doing a good project. You are got a good project. So within 1 or 2 years or 3 years, you gain that domain knowledge. Domain knowledge is very, very important. Then you can demand how much salary you want. Understanding, right? It's purely upon your skills, and depends on your organization. Say all level 1 company, level 2 companies, level 3, level 4, level 5 companies. If you are getting, luckily you got an opportunity level 5 companies, you will get more than that. Means like initially the fresher is getting 8 lakhs or 9 lakhs, or internship you will get only 8 lakhs package. But once the internship is done and you are a regular employee, then you will get minimum 10 lakhs. And next, it's purely depend upon your performance. The performance every year there is the increment will be there, promotions will be there. But it depends on what your work, your skills. Only we will calculate. Your skills is good, your work is good, you're really appreciated your work and everything. Then the hike will get, definitely it will get. It depends on your work and your talent. Got it right? What I'm trying to say. So first you need to enter into the job as soon as possible. You need to enter into that software side. Suppose you feel they will tell you, then you have a lot of opportunities like a development side. You are very interested in development side. As a testing side, you can work with 1 year and you can prove yourself and you can switch to the development side also. You can tune yourself and you can move to in that direction. Or else you can slowly you can step like a testing, automation engineer and DevOps. Next, you can go with the DevOps. After that, you can now technology is what cloud. Everyone is people are talking about cloud. So you can switch to the cloud. Understanding, right? What I'm trying to say. So it will
Yeah.
take time and uh, depends on your skill. Luckily, you got a good opportunity. Then on-site opportunities will also will come. We don't know what is happens. If you are in project, you work 1 year and simply TCS they give you offer, hey guy, you just work with on-site. They will give you on-site opportunity also. We don't know what will comes. It purely depends on the skills. So you just go with other skills also. Whenever you get a time, just go with Linux, understand the Linux, what Linux commands will be there, and keep in your resume manual automation Linux, manual automation API, manual automation or any other like you have any other skills, you can just add that. So it will more what weightage on your resume. Okay.
Okay, sir.
What
And
what is
one
uh,
more thing, just I want to
uh,
know,
uh,
like,
uh, uh.
is engineering manager post exist with the QA or with the tester?
What engineering post means what
Engineering manager. It is from the development post, but is it applicable also for the tester at the
yes
higher post?
yes yes, you can go with anyone. Okay, not a problem. Okay, suppose you are in working in are you working now currently or you are in
Ye-
different field?
Yeah, I am working.
Yeah, okay, in which that is which role it is, different role?
Yeah, I am a team lead in Infosys.
Okay. Then what you need to do, that's good. Then what you need to do, you can simply switch to the whatever you have the opportunity, right? You can switch and you can say as a particular role. This is don't tell your role. Just simply I'm working as on testing on these projects. You can say because no one will check you whether you are working on the same domain or not. They will just check with your knowledge. That's it.
Knowledge. Yeah.
Yes, not required. Suppose see, most of the people they are working with non-IT. Okay, so they have domain knowledge. So no need to tell that in interview I'm non-IT and all the things. You can say that last 2 years I'm working as a testing, and you can simply say like that, and you can switch. Got it right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Now you have a lot of management skills. Then you are
No,
the
no,
team lead.
actually, I am from the testing department, but
Uh,
my
uh,
position
okay.
is team lead.
Okay, no precious. Then you will have a lot of skills, right? Then
Yeah.
then you can easily manage that. Good.
Yeah.
Anything else, guys? Anybody? Are you understanding right what is happening here? What you are getting right? Okay.
Yes, sir.
Anybody have? Yeah. Anybody have any questions, queries? Last call.
Yes, sir. One
Yeah.
doubt.
Yeah. Please go in.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I have completed, sir, degree in 2017.
Huh.
Sir, till now, I have not getting any job. Is
17, right? Okay.
yeah.
Hmm. So how many years
Uh,
the gap? 17 means 18, 19. Okay. Hmm. Okay. So
it is
what you
possible
need to do?
to choose the like.
Oh, no problem, no problem. Yeah, everyone has some problems will be there. So what you can do is, my suggestion is what you can, after degree, you can take some any good consultancy, check with any good consultancy and collect as 4 years or 5 years of experience. And based on that experience, you can move because you cannot go as a fresher now. So what you can say
Yeah.
that any experience you can collect from the consultancy as a non-IT or IT support or anything, but you need to choose a good consultancy and they will provide all the documents. And after that, you can keep it as a currently one fresh resume and apply that one. You can say that I have the previous experience on current all or experience in testing. You can say like that. But you cannot go directly a bigger companies, startup companies, like you need to choose small companies. Once you get into there, right? Background verification is not much that. So once it is everything is done, you got a job and you work at least 1 year, right? And then you will get Form 16 and you will get all the pay slips and you also
Yeah.
get original things. Then what you can do is you can apply for bigger companies. And nowadays bigger companies is also taking, but your consultancy mainly you need to focus on what consultancy, which is a good consultancy you need to choose. Understanding, right?
Yes, sir.
But don't lose, okay? Try your hope. See, hope is very, very important. If you keep hope, right? Yes, definitely I will get the job means that hope will carry you. Okay, if you simply lose, I will not get because I have a lot of gap. If you feel like that, right, you will not get
Yeah.
anything. Yes, hope will be very, very important. And also, you check with your friends who are working in IT. Ask them, hey, I'm done with manual. Can you give me any reference? So references is also is very, very important. In if you have any good reference in your family or friends, right? That also it will easily get into this job. Okay.
Yes,
Got it,
sir.
right?
Sir, recently I have cracked in TCS, sir.
Oh, good.
But
Excellent.
TCS is demanding my salary, sorry, the bank
I understand.
statement, sir. PF account
Yeah.
asking, saying no. By hands, bank account statement will give.
Yes. That
He
means,
also saying give the bank statement.
yeah, even many students here, they will cry like anything, but they will find, lastly, they will realize all the things. One student, he got TCS and everything is clear. But I told you, right, background verification, we can't do anything. That we need to manage. The other people are easily managing, but this guy is having a problem with that consultancy because he's not choose good consultancy. And the consultancy also the charge a lot of money, and this guy is fed up. And this guy, if we cry now means what we'll get it? We don't get it anything, right? But it is a lesson for
Yes.
everyone. But no, see, problems will definitely we need to resolve that problems. Okay, if you get simply TCS means you will not enjoy that work. So you will understand right now what is the problem. Next time, what you need to do. Anyhow, you have a good experience to how to face the interview and all the things. So collect
Yes.
good, search for a good consultancy and try. Definitely 2 to 3 interviews. Definitely you will select it. No problem. Definitely you will select it because you already know
Sir,
the process.
yes, sir.
Yeah.
Sir, in only manual and automation, I can show 4 years
Huh.
experience, 4 to 5
Yeah.
years.
Yes, you can keep it, not a problem. Manual, you can keep 3 years, and automation, you can keep 2 years.
Okay.
Okay.
Sir,
So at the time of interview,
our
I know.
course, sir, project cover.
Yeah. In manual, we cover the project. In automation, we will say that end to end what we need to do and everything we will cover, like a test NG, page object to model, and Jenkins, GitHub. We will cover all the things. Don't worry.
Thank you.
Okay. Yeah. Someone is saying something. Yeah, go ahead.
I have one question related to this same topic
Yeah. Go ahead.
only. With any consistency for 3 years manual, 2 years automation like that, at the time of interview, once we will crack the interview, final round of interview, they will ask us to submit some documents related to experience and along with some last 3 months slips and all. No? How we will manage that?
That is what if you before apply that what you can say that before apply your job, right? You need to check with the consultancy. The consultancy will give you all the documents. Okay, what is that they are expecting, like a 3 months pay slip and uh, statement, bank statement, and Form 16 also they will ask you. So if you check with the consultancy, right, the consultancy gives the promise to you like, okay, don't worry, I will provide all the documents. Okay, then you can attend that interview and you need to submit all the things. The consultancy will take care of all the things. Understanding, right? So
Depending
otherwise,
upon
that is what mainly the problem is. What depends upon your consultancy. Otherwise, you have a good reference, right? You will get a job easily. but background verification is only a problem. So what you need to do first, before only you need to check with consultancy with they will providing all the documents or not. Not blindly, okay. You need to check whether the consultancy is existing or not. You need to check the previous students got the job or not. So you need to do some R&D. Some people will be there. Consultancy, they will tell a lot of stories. You will listen all the stories and you will pay me. They will not support me. Again, it's a big problem. So check with the consultants. You will get easy.
Yeah,
No,
consultancy.
no, we don't have, because we never suggested that one. Okay, because whenever we suggested, right, sometimes what will happen, the students will be, some students will pay or some students will not pay. So there are a lot of headaches will be there. But in case if you want, I will share that one. But you need to talk with them. Okay.
Okay, fine, sir. And one more thing, sir. If we are having good experience, more than 10, 15 years experience from non-IT, non-IT, but at the time of interview, we need to remove that experience and we have to edit something related to testing side.
Testing.
Relevant.
Yes, you can do that one. That is what I'm trying to say. If you have 10 years of experience in different domain, like suppose you have some like support side or anything, simply you know, right, what you're done with the 10 years of experience, what is the application, what you done, all the things, right? You can just say that after all the 10 years I work as a testing, you can say. You can say the supporting of the testing, you can say like that. Not a problem.
Okay.
Understanding, right?
But
so
as
they will
whatever experience it is there, based on that, is that difficult to get good package, sir?
Yes,
For example,
yes.
I have already have 10 plus of year
Then you
experience.
can,
Customer
yeah,
support.
you can go, not a problem. So you can go for 10 years of experience, and now what is your current salary, and plus 30% or 40% you can demand.
Okay.
So suppose,
But
yeah, it's a good example. You
actually,
are a non-IT, you have getting some salary, right? For last 10 years, you can keep the same thing in the interview or whatever the HR, whatever they ask you, right? You can submit, but you can say that what is your role means. My role is what, senior software test engineer. Okay, you can simply say that senior software engineer. Got it, right?
but accordingly, we have to get that experience letter, everything. Then only we can say that, right? If it is not
No,
there,
you already have the previous experience, right? Which are your work of last 10 years. That
it's related
experience
to non-IT experience related to customer support,
that
vendor
is only,
support.
that only you say that you are telling to me as a vendor support, right? That interview person don't know what is vendor support and all the things. You just say as software test engineer. You can say like that. Vendor support means vendor is using one software. That vendor, I'm giving that support like when support is also, testing will be there. So if vendor has some issues, right, then you need to resolve that issue from your end. You need to check whether it is working or not. First, you need to check, right? So you can convert that one, not a problem. You can say that as in my product, there is a vendor support will be there. In that vendor support, I support as a senior QA analyst. You can say, not a problem. So they won't call your organization. They will not ask whether you are testing or a vendor support. They won't ask that one. They will ask you, this candidate is existing or not. This candidate is working on your organization or not. So in your organization, anyhow, you are working from 10 years, right? That definitely they will say that, yes, she is existing. Then that's fine, right? They won't ask what job is done, what role it is, what is that. They won't ask all the things. Are you understanding, right, what I'm trying to say? They will check your existing, whether this candidate is existing in that organization or not. That only they will check.
Okay.
What, right?
But as per experience letter, whatever role it has been mentioned, that will not, they will go in depth, right? That is
No,
okay.
no, they won't. You can say that at the time, see, simple example, you can say like that also. When I joined that organization, they give me that role as a support, and after that, I work as a senior software engineer. You can say that, not a problem. You can tell anything, but strongly you need to tell. Do you understand, right,
And
what I'm trying to say?
yes, I got your point, sir. But everything, it is depending upon our confidence and communication.
Yes,
It will make us
absolutely.
to give some good results.
Absolutely.
And one more thing, right? One
Yeah,
more
go
thing,
ahead.
sir. About this hardware testing, it is there, right? electronics
Hardware
components,
testing. Yes, yes,
like
yes,
that.
yes, yes.
If we have such kind of experience, we can take, we will give that experience letter as it is a tester like that.
Yes. That is what I'm telling. In hardware testing also, like I see currently in one of my project also, I'm working with hardware testing only. There is a cable will be there, there is a network will be there, there is a port will be there, that port is working or not. That is all we need to do the testing, right? So you can keep anything, not a problem. You can convert, but I told you, right, your confidence and your what you are explaining the project, right? So you can tell that what you done in that project. Just it's hardly 20 minutes or 10 minutes. They will ask you, tell me about your project and explain that project. And they will ask you some questions, basic questions like I told you, right, what is BVA and can you define what is SDLC in what is an agile methodology. Suppose you find the defect, right, how to report the defect. So they will ask you some business related questions. If you explain all the things, right, then definitely you can crack that. Hardware testing
Okay, fine.
also is very, very important. You can keep that one if you have that experience.
Okay, fine, sir. Yeah, thank you,
Because the
sir.
device, that is what device testing. Device testing is very, very important.
Oh,
You can
yeah.
keep that. You know right now what is structural testing, what is functional testing. Now you are learning the subject, right?
Yes,
That
sir.
you just take that information who are working in that hardware, the components, right? They will tell you two, three, they will explain all the things. One day is enough, that is. Then you can go for interview. You can say that currently I'm working in a hardware device testing. This is what my device and we need to test and we need to follow all these things. You can say like that, not a problem. Understanding,
Okay,
right?
fine. Yeah,
But we need to
yeah.
try. This is what we need to do. We need to try. Take a risk. Risk we need to take. Otherwise,
Okay.
will not get into this area. Risk, you need to take risk. See, if you selected, then very happy. If you are not selected, also not a problem. We will go for another interview. Okay, it's not only one job, right? You can multiple jobs we have.
That means
Okay.
in our CV, everything we have to modify
Ah,
that as per existing
yes,
role it is there. We
yes,
have to modify and we have to crack that into
correct.
accordingly.
Yes,
Then only they
yes,
call for it.
yes, yes, correct.
Or else we will not get any single call, I guess.
Yes,
Because
yes,
they
no,
will go through our CV. It is not relevant to their organization project, whatever their
yes, correct,
role
correct.
and responsibility, job description, it is not matching means maybe they will not
Yes.
get any call.
Yeah, that's the reason you need to add your skill set, right? Whenever you are, when you prepare your resume and adding in the Naukri, right? You need to add all the things, SDLC and device testing and customer support. Whatever you have the skills, right? You can add all the things. Your skills and their resume will match, right? Then your resume will filter out. Otherwise, your resume will not filter out. Got it, right?
Okay. Yeah, sir. Got it.
Yeah,
Thank you.
okay. Good.
Yeah, that's it from my answer. Thank you so much.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you. No problem.
Hello.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, I'm Sonal. I just
Yeah.
wanted to ask that apart from Java and Selenium, which other topics like TestNG, GitHubs, Jenkins, are these topics are going to covered in this course?
Yes, we will cover. We'll execute the Jenkins job and also we'll execute Maven, like Maven project also we'll do, and also we'll do the page objective model, and also we'll do TestNG and GitHub. This is more
So
enough.
all these topics are covered or executed on real-time project, right?
Yes. Real-time project
Okay.
means what? We will tell you the concept. Okay, we cannot tell the project. Will in manual we will give you one project. Okay, with the live examples. In automation we cannot do the frame project. We can give the frame how we can test with all the things. We will give you complete details. Okay.
Okay. And in first demo, I'm not sure. I think I have heard like that. Are we going to practice for demo interviews like that?
Yeah, we can
Okay.
do that one. We can, if you are guys are interested, then we can do, because most of the people what they will do, I'm asking every day, tell me about yourself, means after 30 classes also they are not interact. That is the problem. So it
Okay.
depends on your students. Okay. So demo interviews, I will tell you in what way we need to crack the interview and what kind of questions will come. So I will help out on that area. Okay.
Yeah.
I can
Okay.
guide you how you can crack that interview. See now, how to prepare the resume and what kind of questions they will ask you. We will help out you in that. Don't worry.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay,
That's
good.
it from my side. Thank you.
Yeah, good. Thank you, guys. It's a very easy, guys. 2 or 3 interviews, if you go right, you will understand what is the clear picture. But only the thing is what you need to go for interviews. Attend the number of interviews. Reject, not a problem. But one interview, you will crack because you already have that experience. See, one of the guy just now he said that he cracked the TCS. It's not easy to crack the interview in TCS. Now he have some confidence, but the problem is what? Documentation. So you learn that experience, right? Now next time what you need to do, you need to go search for a good consultancy, and again you need to move for next interviews. Once you crack one interview, right, you will get lot of confidence. Definitely it will give you more and more boost. Okay, next interviews you can easily crack, no doubt at all. Okay, guys, thank you. Thanks for your time. Have a nice day. But mostly the link will not available tomorrow. If you want to continue the sessions, you can check with the front office. They will give you that proper link. Okay. Thank you, guys. Thanks for your time.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.